Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We've got something from Definitive Brewing in Portland, Maine. This is their Sensitive Ears Pale Ale. Now, I've done one of their beers before. They're a fairly they're a bit of a newcomer on the Maine beer scene. They're in Portland, like I mentioned, and here's a little pro tip for those of you who are looking to do some local breweries and hit as many of them as you can. Go up to Definitive in Portland. They're at 35. It's the third time I've mentioned they're in Portland. They're at 35 Industrial Way. Now, right across from their brewery and tasting room, and check out Definitive's brews. They've got several on tap at any given point in time. They do flights and samplers, etc. But right across the street from them is Allagash, one of Maine's oldest craft brewers. And they have a much larger facility. They also do tours. You can get some free samples on their tour and hit their tasting room. But once you're done with Definitive and Allagash, you can just walk up the road a little bit. And there are 3 breweries in an industrial space. Let's see, Foundation, Austin Street, and Battery Steel are all right there. So there's 5 breweries you can hit in one day. And there's a Ramada Plaza less than 2 miles away. So if you're feeling really ambitious, you could walk back to your hotel. I'd say Uber it or have a driver, but that's just me. Anyway, it's a great trip. You can do it in one day. Start early if you're going on a weekday, because most of those places close at 7 or 8 on weekdays, or do it on a weekend, which is probably even better. But yeah, you can hit 5 breweries in no time flat, and they're all really good. So, and Maine Distilling. There's a distillery, I believe it's called Maine Distilling Company. It's right there in that same space with those other 3 breweries. So, and there's food, because you're going to want food. But anyway, it's a great trip. You can do it in one day, and it's perfect. So, enough about that. Let's get on to the Sensitive Ears Pale Ale from Definitive Brewing. I'm seeing how cloudy it is as I'm pouring it out. Didn't take much to get a good head on it. It's a nice pale yellow color, slightly effervescent, but quite cloudy. Quite cloudy. I'm wondering if that's hop oils or if that's actual particulates. It doesn't look like particulates, so I'm guessing it's hop oils, especially considering I got a hint of citrus as I was pouring it out. And there's some strong citrus, undertones of pine, and citrus and pine are the 2 hop notes that I pick up on primarily, personally. So, pardon. Yep, just a nice cloudy beer. And again, those hints of citrus and pine in the aroma make me think that it's hop oil suspended in there rather than particulates, especially since I'm not seeing very many flecks floating around as I rotate the glass or move the glass around. It's got a nice light mouthfeel, but there is a bit of oiliness there. It's a little sticky, but again, I'm not surprised. I'm guessing that's also the hop oils there. It's smooth, very smooth, easy to drink. I'm getting those citrus and pine notes. A nice solid malt backbone. No particular character in the malt coming forward, and I'm not getting like any weediness. No toastiness, nothing like that. It's just a nice solid overall maltiness. No bready notes, nothing like that. Just this nice solid malt backbone supporting a decent hop profile with pine and citrus forward for me. And again, I pick up on those primarily anyway. A slight bit of earthiness coming through too, though. Maybe a little grassy in the finish. Just a little grassy. So it's a nice solid offering. There's not a lot standing out amongst other pale ales, though. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It's a good beer. It's smooth, easy to drink. I could sit and pull down a full 6-pack of these easily. I'm going to hit it with a 3.5 out of 5. Now again, on a scale of 1 to 5, I think I say this at least once per video, a 2.5 is average. So hitting this with a 3.5 means, for me personally, it's an above average beer, a significantly above average beer. There's just nothing really standing out from the crowd in terms of the flavor or the character of the beer. But it's a pale ale. It's a flagship pale ale, and a 3.5 is a good rating for that. You know, because it's not supposed to be crazy or a standout. But definitely a good beer, definitely worth checking out. I can tell you personally, they do a version of this with mangoes and blueberries. Wait, I'm sorry, no, that's their 35 IPA, I believe, with mangoes and blueberries. Never mind, disregard what I said about the mangoes and blueberries. Well, don't disregard it, because the mangoes and blueberries is an awesome fucking beer. Oop, sensitive ears, I shouldn't have said fuck. Oh, I did it again. Fuck. I can't stop saying fuck around the sensitive ears beer. I hope that's not fucking offended. Anyway, 3.5 out of 5. Very solid, above average offering in the pale ale category. But that's just what I have to say about it. Hit me up down in the comments, the email link down below. Love to hear what you have to say. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Till next time, folks, thanks for tuning in. Hit those 5 breweries in Portland. It's an awesome trip. And if you go to downtown, there's another group of them, including Liquid Riot, that are all within close proximity to each other. I might talk more about that next time I do a Liquid Riot beer. Till next time, thanks for tuning in. Cheers.